Hi folks, I'm Melanie Considine from MRC Metalworks. Today I'm joining you from my studio in Randolph, Vermont, and I'm going to be demonstrating how I achieve the black patterned texture on my jewelry. I'll be working through the various stages to make these asymmetrical earrings. So let's get started. I start with a sheet of pure sterling silver, and I choose a hammer that's going to give me the pattern I want on the metal. And I begin hammering the piece. Turning it every now and then, trying to keep it flat. And I continue working through the whole piece until I achieve the look and the pattern that I'm going for. Once the piece is completely hammered, I use a template typically to cut out the shape that I want for the earrings. And on this sheet, for example, I can probably get about 4 pairs by turning it. I draw out the outline in Sharpie, and then I cut out the pieces using a jeweler's saw. So basically what I end up with is a piece that looks just like this. It's flat, it's got the pattern that I want all over it. And then I go through various steps using different tools for forming it, giving it some dimension and contour, and then various steps of finishing, polishing up the edges, so that it basically ends up looking like this. And this piece is now ready to oxidize using my oxidizing solution. I fully and evenly coat the piece with a brush, or sometimes I just dip it. Usually I'm doing this down in a more of a dirty room that has good ventilation. I make sure I get an even coating all over the piece, and then I let it dry. So that it eventually looks like this, a pretty much solid black piece. Then to finish it, I basically take a sheet of very fine sandpaper and I begin to rub the surface off to reveal the high points of the silver and the oxidation, because the sandpaper can't reach into the grooves that I've created. Basically stay pure black. And I can continue polishing this until I get the look I want. And then this earring will go through just a few more stages of finishing, pretty much just shining up the edges, cleaning up the back, and it will be ready for ear wires. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed.